Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 18th. This week, if you want to, nope, that's not what I was going to say, Taurus. But anyway, Taurus, what I was going to say is we're going to just jump right in here and take a look at your current energies with this main spread. And then we are going to clarify with the baby tarot here. And we are going to see if there are any additional details that want to come up for you. I don't read reversals, but it is weird that every single, this deck is upside down at this time. I didn't even realize, Taurus, so definitely something to think about. The other thing is, while I was shuffling, if you don't know, I sit here and I shuffle these decks before I start doing a video, and I kept getting something about like February 12th to the 18th. If you don't know also, I don't trust psychic timing at all, but what I would say to you is that there could be something significant happening in about 1 month's time from now, because I kept getting something about like February 12th or the 18th, but I'm not sure. The message might have been kind of, I'm not sure if that message was saying that that's a time frame for you, Taurus, to be thinking about, or if something significant is going to happen on the 12th or the 18th for you. So, definitely something to think about. You have the Courage card here. You have a lot of boldness here in this first row, and, well, actually, I would say you really have just the card of boldness, which is this Queen of Wands. And you also have the Moon card here as well. The Moon card to me is also a card of courage. The Moon card to me is a path. It's a part of a journey, and it's part of the Fool's journey. And the Moon to me represents the period after a full moon, which is a period of like innovation, trying new things, and kind of like starting new things. That's why it's a card of mysteries and fears, because it's like you're doing something maybe that you've never done before. So it's kind of like an energy of uncharted territory. I feel like I've done a reading for you recently that was very similar. It does seem to be a very similar energy right now. Like a few signs seem to get this like uncharted territory type energy. I would say that it's probably Uranus in Taurus, probably Uranus in your sign. Uranus in Taurus is kind of like pushing us all towards, innovation, and also probably more freedom in our lives as well, which is kind of like what you could be being pushed towards. And you have the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Moon here. And I feel for some of you, I'm getting something about decision maker, or it's like you are the decision maker at this time. I almost feel like this Queen of Wands, it's weird. You show up, Queen of Wands, Hierophant. This is you, and you're showing up in the most powerful position in a 9-card spread here, Taurus. You're showing up as yourself in this center position. So it's like you're showing up in a very strong position, but not only that, you have very strong supportive energy, I would say, around the card. And, no matter what direction I take it, you have a lot of balance as well. Six of Pentacles, Justice card here. So it's like you are a decision maker, I feel, in this first row. I really feel this Queen of Wands is your energy. I always say Queen of Wands to me is an energy of being very assertive, being bold, needing to be bold, needing to be assertive. I always say if you're trying to get a job, Queen of Wands says be bold, like really charge after what you want. This is a card of like needing to follow up with a potential job, or needing to make sure you're, calling after you have an interview and things like that. It's about being a real kind of like go-getter. And I get this like very strong go-getter energy. I feel that you are just a little bit more sure of yourself with this Six of Pentacles. The Moon is like, you're not sure maybe in the past if you could kind of really go for something, or maybe you're not sure if you were kind of like good enough to go for something. Maybe you felt like you were an imposter. You always get these cards of like imposter syndrome, Taurus. And it's like maybe you felt in the past that you weren't good enough. I kind of get this carefree energy here, I would say. I wouldn't call it careless. I would call it more carefree, where it's kind of just like you're just going to be going for things because why not? It's like, what's the harm in going for something and just seeing what happens? So for some of you, you could be like, I feel all sorts of stuff here. I feel like you could be like approaching people who you feel, are out of your league, or whatever. You could be deciding to go for jobs you're not qualified for. Again, I think you're going to be qualified for the jobs, but maybe you're going for a position that's just a little bit out of reach. Maybe you're not exactly qualified for it or something like that. And I really like this energy. It's like very strong go-getter energy I get here. You have the Royal You card. So again, I'm getting like Empress vibes off this whole entire reading, honestly, because you have like a lot of fate, but you also have a lot of cards to me that would represent getting to the other side. And the Empress to me is like going from winter to spring, and it's just a card of improvements. The Moon to me is like going through the process. The Moon comes up, the Moon goes down, the Sun comes up, right? So it's like getting to the other side. The Six of Cups to me is obstacles being removed from your life. It basically can show up and it removes any challenges or burdens that we've been going through. And, that's a down and dirty, not accurate tarot way to read the Six of Cups. Or, to me, that's what it means. And so it's like obstacles are being removed. Temperance, getting to the other side, grounding something here. So, yeah, I get like Empress vibes off this energy. You have the Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Justice card here. I really feel like this could be the universe balancing things out for you. So for some of you, I feel like you could be seeing great progress in your life with this energy here. And so I like to see that. This could be one of those things in work or business. Maybe you've been struggling and not seeing very much progress, and like all of a sudden maybe you have like a bunch of clients show up. I get this like very quick progress type of energy. I feel like it's been very slow. I have like the word cactus popping into my head. For some of you, maybe you're into cacti, but I feel like it's more talking about something that has been very slow growing, something that like kind of is more, I'm getting this like ancient growth energy for you here, Taurus, in this middle row, definitely popping into my head. What I feel like that means for you is that some of you, it's like maybe it has taken you a long time to get to a certain place in your life, but I feel like because of that, it's like it's not going to just disappear overnight. So I feel you can kind of feel more, maybe you're not feeling safe, maybe you're feeling like something could slip away. I feel like this is more of a permanent energy that's popping into my head, and I feel like it's saying something isn't going to just disintegrate that you have taken a while to build up. For some of you, it could be love, like a marriage. And I feel like this is saying this is something that could last a long time. This is something that isn't going to just disappear from your life. For others, I feel like you're passing some sort of test here. 2 6s. I love 2 6s. In your top row here, it says you're going on the right path. You're basically on the right path at this time. But the Hierophant is your energy, but it's also an energy of learning and having learned something. So I feel like this 7 of Cups is kind of like the universe saying, it's like the universe offering you a gift, and I really like that for you as well. I almost feel like it's almost like you are, being touched by the universe here in this middle row. I feel like there's something that you were kind of like destined to do. You even have the Fates card here, Taurus. So it's like there's some sort of fated event happening for you here with this energy. You have the Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and the Seven of Swords here. I feel like for a lot of you, this could be new love, could be a Sagittarius, or another earth sign, could even be a fire sign, or a Pisces. You have pretty much everything here. It's just general reading, but I feel that there is love coming in for you. I would let go of the past. I feel like you could be, just like, I feel there are fears here of kind of getting into a situation where you could be lied to or cheated on. So I would let go of the fears, because there is a lot of fear in this bottom row. And there's no doubt. I feel like you could have been hurt in the past with this Seven of Swords. I feel like it's important for you to realize like your giving nature in this reading. So I feel for some of you, maybe you've learned that you give too easily in relationships, or it's like you put too much time in. And there's nothing wrong with that. But, I feel like you're learning balance in relationships. You're learning to be more patient. Page of Pentacles here in a relationship. So if there's new love coming in, which is what this looks like to me, this row right here, then I feel like it's going to be a more balanced giving type of thing. I would just let go of the fears here with this energy is what I would say to you. I feel this reading is talking about, like I have this word like ordained popping into my head, but I don't think that's the right word. I feel like there is kind of like something that you have almost been sent here to do. And I don't really know what the word is. It's on the tip of my tongue, Taurus, and it's going to drive me absolutely insane if I don't figure out what this word is that's popping into my head. But I feel like for some of you, it's like you came to Earth to do something. It's almost like you are attuned for something, but even that isn't the right word. And maybe that is what you are kind of discovering here, is that something is kind of like, there's a lot of fate in this kind of like preordained energy that I'm getting here for you. And it's like things are falling into place. I don't know. I love it, Taurus. So thank you for being here, Taurus. Really appreciate it. We're going to clarify this now. Make sure to drop a like on this video. Really appreciate all the likes and all the support. But let's see if I can figure out what that word is, and then we are going to clarify. You have the Ace of Pentacles popping out here. I don't take pop-outs, but it is interesting. So let's see here. You have the High Priestess. Definitely trust your intuition. I do feel for some of you there is a new Pisces coming in You have the Three of Cups, a celebration coming in for you, and the King of Cups. Yep. This to me would be kind of like love coming in for you here. Definitely could be a Pisces. You've had like Pisces off and on showing up in your readings. I would say this person is very balanced. Even the King of Cups to me would say that this person is very balanced in their emotions, and they're very balanced in the way that they give in a relationship. I feel like maybe this person, whoever this person is, has learned through like difficulties, or they have learned through the challenges of life that they've been through, like how to give in a relationship. I feel like one thing that will stand out to you here is probably this person just doesn't react. I feel like it's kind of cheating. I'm not going to lie, Taurus, to say this, and I'm going to tell you why in a second, but I feel that this person just isn't kind of, it's almost like they just make themselves their own focus. It's like they don't care what's going on in the world. They don't complain about the president or, and whatever else is going on. They're just like very focused type of energy I get here. I do get this energy for a lot of people right now, that if you're going to be attracting love into your life, it probably is that type of person. It doesn't matter if it's male, female, whatever. I don't attach sex to my cards, but I feel like for the most part, a lot of people are going to be very attracted to that type of person because, I feel like the world is getting crazy, right? Taurus, there's no other way to say it. So I feel like you could be very attracted to a person who just isn't affected by it. It's like, it's not that they ignore it. It's not that they don't pay attention to it. It's like they just create their own reality, or, they're living their own life. And I feel like that could be what's going on for some of you. Could be Pisces, could be someone who has a lot of Pisces in their chart as well, with this energy. Probably someone very intuitive coming in for you here. For others, I would just trust your intuition. In your center position, you have the Seven of Spades, or Seven of Swords. You have the Page of Swords here, and you have the Nine of Wands. I feel like you have been probably putting up boundaries towards someone who has tricked you in the past. I do feel like you could be, this is like definitely someone who maybe you were married to, or someone from the past trying to apologize or communicate with you here. I feel like you're over it with this energy, and I feel like you're calling this person a pumpkin for whatever reason. I don't know. I keep getting a lot of plant references for you here, Taurus. So maybe they called you pumpkin. I don't know. It's popping into my head. Or maybe this person ate too much pumpkin pie here over the holidays, and maybe you've noticed, but I don't know, I feel some sort of joker is coming back into your life here. I feel like most of you would be ignoring it if this is someone from the past. I feel like this person just, caused confusion, even if they weren't a liar, cheater, stealer. As I would say, this is not soap opera tarot, right? Just because the Seven of Swords comes up doesn't mean that, every single person I'm reading for had a liar, cheater, stealer. It could have just been a joker. Like I said, it could have been someone who was just, confusing, or who just wouldn't commit. I feel like a lot of you would be walking away from that. Again, this row here really tells me that you have learned the boundaries, and you've learned how to put up boundaries so that this Seven of Swords energy doesn't happen in your life. So, I like that. You have the Five of Swords, like I said, Six of Cups, Five of Swords. You are letting go of the past, plain and simple. I feel like you're just letting go of someone who was a joker. You have the Empress. What did I say? I said earlier, Empress energy. So, like I said, this is a Empress reading to me. I feel this is an empowerment reading in a lot of ways. Like I said, I keep getting, it's not gonna happen. What I'll probably do is I'll title this video with the word that I'm looking for, but I feel like this is things falling into place. This reading is basically saying that there is something it's almost like you've been touched by your fairy godmother, whatever you want to call it, right? You have some sort of special power here, or there's something you're here that you're meant to do here on Earth, and I feel like you are discovering what that is, or it's like you're kind of like falling into the thing, Yeah, Strength card. Like I said, this is kind of like glow up energy as well, Taurus, with that Strength card. Strength card is a card of patience, but to me, it can be a card that represents a display of strength. It can say that you are being recognized for your strength, but it can also just say you're being recognized for something that you're doing, for something that you're accomplishing. And that's really kind of like the energy I get from this reading, is that there is something that you are destined to do, and it could be like a job or a business, and I feel like you'll be doing it. As far as love is concerned, to me, it looks like you're just pulling away from the past. I feel like if you're kind of dealing with a new person here. I feel like you're trusting your intuition, and I also feel like you're kind of setting healthy boundaries with that Nine of Wands. I would definitely open up, with the Nine of Wands. To me, we have Chiron and Aries, and that is like a little bit too closed off for love as far as I'm concerned, Taurus. So if you want love, I would make sure to, be open to it. But at the same time, that Justice card to me just says you're more focused on, give and take. So if you're with someone, you're going to want to see that they're going to give to the situation before, you also give to the situation. You're going to kind of be doing it in balance. But I really like this reading for you for some reason. Very powerful, I feel. So thank you for watching, Taurus. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate all the support. But thank you, Taurus, and enjoy your week.